And we're back with some more Rimworld. And today is a good day. I've just been counting up our numbers, checking all our details, and we've stabilized. We seem to have stabilized. We've got enough food planted. I don't know if we'll harvest it in time, but assuming we summon enough traders, we've been summoning in lots of traders as we go. Assuming we keep summoning in enough traders and enough prisoners have already died, we should be fine to actually feed our population, which is good. And which caravan is this one? Caravan ambushed. Okay, this caravan. I have 3 caravans out at the moment. It's going to get confusing. Oh, this is a problem. We've got 3 bowmen and 3 close combat people versus our 4 people. Ooh, this is not good. Did I bring an insanity lance? Plan is very simple. We're going to move a couple of rock chunks, line up behind them, and then shoot the enemies as they come at us. For the animals, though, we'll make a quick zone here. We'll expand zone 1, and we'll put our donkey, say, right there. Well, why not? It'll just keep the donkeys hopefully up front, and they can tank a few shots if possible. If not, well, they did a good job. Done. Everyone in lined up. Why do I have 5 chunks? You know what? Never mind. And we have another... Yeah, those guys arrived at the compacted machinery. 1 second. A quick note here on doing these mining trips. I used to have awful problems with them stopping to take breaks and do recreation. It turns out what you can do is go into their schedule and change it to just all work. And this only counts while they're in this tile. The moment you delete this tile, their schedules will revert back to normal. Which means now I can just unselect them, let them do their jobs, and they'll go straight over here and start mining. They won't take breaks, they won't do recreation, they'll just concentrate entirely on that. Unless they have mental breaks, of course. It just simplified things, well, a lot. And then we'll have this crowd over here. How are we doing? Oh yeah, here they come. This is going to be tricky. I think we're going to have to focus fire on a few of them. We don't really have many options here, unfortunately. We do have Go Juice, and a deploy shield. But I prefer not to burn a deploy shield on some tribals if at all possible. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's... Now, I'd like you two to continue to fire at that one, and I would like you two to actually change targets to Salamander. Because Salamander is getting too close. And I'd like Salamander to be a little bit less mobile. There we go. And done. Okay, so it's 3 of them down. That means we only have 2 left. Wait, no. 3 left. Where's the 3rd one? Okay, which one of you has the worst cover? Well, it turns out they're both hiding behind bushes, which is pretty terrible cover, though it is raining. Oh, good shots. Okay, come on. Okay, that's 1 more down. I'm pretty sure we can hit that one from there, can we? And done. How many injuries have we got? Matthew. Ooh, Matthew took a hit. How you doing, buddy? Crack, short bow. You'll be fine. And let's just make sure this last person doesn't leave the map alive. I'm a vengeful person. I don't want them leaving alive. You, actually. Ah, damn it, we've got another prisoner. And should we kill the animals? No. If that pack went manhunter, we would actually die. So let's just take our prisoner and leave. One of the reasons I'm so happy with our progress today is we actually have enough land. I've been doing some work in the background. We do have enough land to grow enough crops to support all our colonists when the time comes. Also, when we did pick this parcel of land, we made sure that this area here, well, most of the areas here, there was no real water content. So these moisture pumps are going to dry out all of this water section. This entire area will be buildable. And when it comes to land, it's only when you remove shallow water, that land will turn into gravel, basically, or what is it called here? Stony soil, which is 70% fertility. All the rest of it, all the mud, that just turns into regular soil, which is 100% fertility. Meaning a lot of this place could be turned into decent farmland or housing or whatever we want. Yeah, we're good. We're solid. It's just, it feels nice to know that we actually have this all well planned out. Reasonably well planned out. One thing that is a little bit worrying right now is we're starting to run out of insect meat. But Randy has provided in the form of a quest. We get a Silink Neuroformer and lots of insect jelly, and all we got to do is kill 45 hives. We're not even going to use grenades. We want to keep as many of these corpses about as possible. So we are going to accept that right now. Now, if we've done this right, they should spawn over here. Come on. You know you want to. This is the best place to spawn for you. There we go. It started spawning quests. Okay. Now, I'm not going to get caught out this time. Is there any spawning in here? No. Nope. Will it take out the rice fields? Yes. Okay, will we have to make that off limit? Also, yes. I've removed this zone from the safe area for our colonists. That should prevent them from going out there. And now that that's actually kicked off, a good thing to do would be open these doors now. They can't actually spawn through the doors once the spawning has already started. That was our mistake last time. We left these doors open and the spawn just came right through it. That was uncomfortable. Okay, doors opened. Now we're just going to make sure we draw their attention. I would like to send someone out and hopefully not get them shot. You know what? We'll go out through this door. If we go out through this door, they're far less likely they can run back through this without getting shot to ribbons by everyone else shooting through the other doors. Come on. And they spawned in our fields, which is uncomfortable. But that's fine. We can draw their attention. Come on, come on, come on. Just got a nibble on one of them. Yeah, right there, right there. Come on, shoot them before they go around the corner. Well, that could have went better. Shoot anything. Anything at all. Come on. Damn, you suck. What's your actual shooting skill? 4, that would explain it. One moment while we distract them. We appear to have attracted their attention. I could tell instantly because the game just went as all of them tried to pass. Ooh. Could you maybe take a slightly more diagonal course there? We don't want you drawing in front of the shooting holes where everyone's going to be shooting out of. And we'll make sure that door closes behind you. And you can just join the firing line. Close. Close. Yes, yes, there you go. Good stuff. And here they all come. How much insect? Not as much insect as I was hoping for. And where are you guys going? What the? I'm going to have to keep an eye on them. That's going to be annoying if they do something stupid. But if we check here, none of our pawns are anywhere close by. I just highlighted all the humans on the map. So as long as those bugs stay away from our humans, I think we'll be fine. Now let's get along with a quick slaughter. That did not go nearly as well as I was hoping for. The wall segments just evaporated under the sheer firepower. We were really missing the grenades in that section. But it's okay. No one actually died. There was like only some minor injuries and okay, a couple of animals went down. We'll just take this hit squad here and we'll use them to go around and clear out the remaining mess. If you notice in the minimap in the top right, we got some bugs crawling back this direction. We should be able to take them out. We have managed to scoop up most of the mega spider corpses so far, but we'll get on the stellipedes next once all the mega spiders are scooped up. It's been a little bit slow because we've got an awful lot of insect jelly we had to scoop up, and at the same time, just so many crops kept coming in that we had to take out of the rain. It just feels like it's constantly raining all the time, namely because we shoot everything that comes on the map. There's always some boom rats or boomalopes. Next thing you know, it's raining, and if you look at these crops here, they're already, look how degraded they are already. Being out out exposed to the air with no roof and getting rained upon, these crops just vanish instantly. A little bit of priority hauling to make sure that gets done. I don't know, though, if I could live without priority haul anymore. It's so useful at making sure you get everything pulled back in, though I wouldn't advise you to priority haul like everything. If you selected everything there for priority haul, what'll happen is pawns will come out to remove some. They'll take and then they'll just, your entire colony will come over here and scoop it. You only want 1 or 2 people to come over and they'll take more than one bunch at a time. And who has gone berserk? And they're a prisoner, and you know what, guys? Maybe just go melee. I'd prefer not to kill another prisoner. We're just starting to get over the negatives of the last few. Yeah, the last 2 prisoners died. 8 hours from now, we'll only be down to 1 prisoner killed recently. And 1.4 days, we'll be down to none. That will be, I mean, how many days without a prisoner death? 5? That's just incredible. That there is the sounds of a proper kitchen hard at work. So many meals. They've got to cook for this entire colony, and we have way too many colonists. Our cows are, how many are up to? 20? Okay, they've been no new births recently, but we were up to 20 cows, and chicken-wise, how many do we have? 34 chickens, and how many eggs do we have? Fertilized eggs. 53. So we're due the birth of 53 chickens. You gotta love when these things just start to get exponentially out of control. Alright, problem we face at the moment is we're out of steel. Yeah, we're down to 0 pieces of the stuff. No one's mining because we sent everyone out on caravans to go components are all our best miners. So now that they're all back, they should hopefully start getting to work. No, not you guys. No. Also, I should maybe turn off stone for a while. We're sort of in this flim-flam position. We run drastically short on food, and then we just redrig our entire economy to produce as much food as possible. But when we do that, we stop prioritizing things like building, mining, stuff like that. They get all secondaried. So whenever we do a priority haul, it's probably all our miners out there doing the priority hauling, and whereas before it would have been pretty much everyone. So this is sort of eating into our productivity, and it's why I'm trying to get a balance, as opposed to just swinging back and forth drastically between everything. I'm trying to get a nice even balance so that the colony just runs stably enough. The problem is people are missing limbs, fingers, toes, and of course the massive recruitment drives that result in just sheer food degradation. Alcohol binge, yeah, ambrosia binge, prisoner went berserk, found components, sad wander, food binge, caravan, insulting spree, psychite binge, silent gained, a sad wander, hide in room, caravan, pods arrived. That was actually us getting paid for taking care of that insect hives. Hide in room, smoke leaf binge, sad wander, infestation. Yeah, that was one thing. New recruit, masterwork. Yeah, it's intense having a colony this large because there's just always something happening every day. Inspired taming. Wonderful. Is there any wildlife worth taming right now? I don't think so. No, we got worse. I'd hunt them, but unfortunately we're still in the midst of trying to haul everything we've got. I mean, we have just so much crops, everything. Like, that food in there has been caught out in the rain, so it started to degrade. We've got to bring that in. We've also got to bring in all of that food, and we also have to bring in all of this food. And why is that not priority hauled? God damn it. It used to be these daisies and things like this. They would be like, oh my god, I should really take care of that. Now it's like someone's having a daise. Yeah, it's like, who cares? It's gotten to the point where you just don't really care anymore. As it is, how many guns we got? Yeah, I think it's time we had a little recruitment ceremony. We've recruited several people from the new prisoners, and I've even got one person over here, Chris, who's worshipping the tree. I think we're going to get a few more people in here. The reason they're worshipping is they have Word of Trust. If we could get a bunch of tribals with Word of Trust and just use them around the tree, okay, their recharge rate would be terrible, but at least we'd be getting more and more casters into our team. Just maybe not quite yet. We're still short on labour. Time for us to deal with a quick prison break. We have 3 people already in here. Unfortunately, it's only about 8 prisoners trying to escape. I would really like to keep this one alive, though. This one has a resistance of 6. All the rest of them have a little bit higher resistance, so yeah, we're going to just start shooting. Yeah, there we go. We got everyone else coming up out here to line up and shoot. Don't shoot the one with the decent resistance, or with the low resistance. Yeah, shoot everyone else. In fact, I think I'll grab everyone in here and get them to melee attack them down. I'd prefer to keep them alive if possible. Oh my god. Who fired a charge lance? Who? What the? Oh, there we are, Paul. Paul, you need to, maybe get in a little bit closer. Oh, you know what? I need to learn. Go in here and change this to flee, right? That means everyone's set to flee. They shouldn't shoot randomly when they see people. They'll just run away. They'll run away, and that will be fine. Oh, another prisoner died. Well, it happens. Hey, get in a little bit closer. All right, I think. Seriously, beat that guy unconscious. How have you not beaten him? There we go. Perfect. So as prison breaks go, not that bad. How many did we kill? 2. 2 is nothing. Jesus. Considering the amount of prisoners that have died already, we're going to call that a victory. As for changes to the prison, food poisoning. Yep, we're getting the odd food poisoning issue now because, well, cleanliness has kind of gone through the floor. Let's crank up cleanliness by a notch for a bit and fix that one. Fixing the prisons, I don't think we really can. The problem is it's not designed to be scaled up this much. For example, if you click on a prisoner, you can find out exactly how often they're likely to prison break. For example, this one will like to try a prison break once every 103 days. Some of them are more, say 79 days, 93, 77, 66. They all have different times when they'll try a prison break. However, if there's other people around, they'll try and rope them in. And we just have so many prisoners that at some point one of them is just going to hit that random interval where they're going to try a prison break. Because it's not just they'll do it in 60 days. They'll do it at some point, an average of 60 days. So if you have 60 prisoners on average, you're going to get a lot of prison breaks. It's just the way things are. It's unfortunate, but we're able to survive by just having so many prisoners. In fact, I think what we're going to do is we're going to rebuild the prison next time, but we're going to build it entirely inside the radius of the psychic emanator, which improves mood. And we're just going to engineer it next time, not to stop prison breaks, that's impossible, so that it's easier to stop them when they happen. We're going to funnel them all into one choke point that's close to some, close to our people. All right, actually, let's do a little bit of a recruitment. And we have a wedding. It's Spooky is about to get married to Ralph Dieter. I think Spooky is the one who had... Oh, wait, yeah, Spooky is definitely the one that had those weird backstories. Yeah, I'm not going to read those out loud. Yeah, nope, that's fine. And they're getting married to Ralph Dieter, who's a coma child and a space tactician. Okay, that's a good choice, I hope they have a long and happy marriage. we can barely fit them all into this actual marriage area. We might have to do a specifically designed marriage area later on just for them. We'll have to see. And it's time for another prison break, of course. This one, though, we're just going to gun them all down. It's 3 of the prisons are all breaking out. It's going to be messy. We'll bring in the bears, we'll bring in everyone. We've got a few people trapped inside, but I think we got this. Oh, and there's a quest. We'll worry about that in a minute. Well, Randy just keeps on giving. Where is it? We have Vicky over here. They just fell out of the sky. Paralytic abrasia, teetotaler, beautiful, can't do plant work, artistic or caring, but solid in construction. So we'll take them. Okay, we don't have a choice. We have to take them. We probably will want to get our hands on some medicine first, though. Otherwise, they'll just be lying around in our infirmary for the next 30 days. We'd prefer to turn them into someone productive. Oh, that reminds me. Is this full? Yeah, we're all loaded up. That means Sonico should be ready to be shot into, the location we're sending them all to. Excellent. Now, what was that quest? I want to make doubly sure I'm sending them to the right place. Supplies for Lelix? Okay, whatever. We will launch group, select launch group. Where are you? Is this the one? I believe that, yep, there we go. Visit, time to visit. We can finally knock that quest out. And who was it we were going to give that to? It was Worthy Worth, wasn't it? I've been advised we don't need to have Worthy Worth with us. You can just decide who to bestow that to. And someone else has got an infection. Yeah, there was a prison break. A whole bunch of people got shot. Things happen. There'll be some infections. They'll probably recover. Maybe. This allows us to fulfill the trade deal. Yeah, give them the 17 parkas. Confirm. Quest complete. Honor. Who should be credited with the honor? Jump to location. Wait. Postpone? Jump to location. View related quest for special. I can only select those 2 people or postpone. That's not good. Never mind. We'll trade with them anyway and we can get offload some junk. While they head back home, we're going to continue with our construction projects and try and get ourselves further along. At the moment, we're not even trying to... These crops in the fields here, I don't care about them. They're roofed in, so they won't degrade nearly as quickly. They'll actually last a long time. So that one's not refrigerated, but it will last 26 days. The medicine will last 2.5 years. So we're not doing any... disease cutworms. Only 1 person. That's actually great. And it's a prisoner, so who cares? Yep. It's the stuff that's out in the fields here. This stuff here that's left outside, that's the only stuff we do the fast collection on because, well, otherwise it will rot. And we're actually running out of space in the refrigerators for all of this food. Good problem to have. Our latest prison break has resulted in a lot of infections. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 9. Yeah, there's a lot. Just so many. It's getting ridiculous at this point. Though we are up to a decent amount. Ooh, actually no, we'll postpone that for the moment. Maybe we can dish the honor out to someone else when they get back to home. Maybe it only allows them... Oh. I really hope that's not... I had to give it to the person I brought it with me because that's going to be really annoying if it is. You always got to double check these things. Well, this is going to be interesting. 34 of your colonists have gotten sick from cutworms. It's only 34. It's not that bad. The following colonists have gotten sick, and you can't see them because it goes off the edge of the screen. That's a new one on me. It's a new one on me, all right. Yeah, we don't have 34 medical beds. We have 21 medical beds. I think we're going to be a little bit overwhelmed. Also, we have 59 herbal medicine. Yeah, we can manage 1 set of treatments. I think we're going to have to expand our herbal medicine area just a tad. Jesus. I think we're going to be growing a lot more herbal medicine outside. In fact, maybe time to actually emergency supplies and a raid. That's excellent timing. Damn it. Okay, what I was going to do was harvest all the heal root on the map. There's quite a bit of it, you can see. It's those orange dots. So there's a whole bunch of wild heal root we could take advantage of. But we appear to have a mech hive dropping down somewhere. Let's see where they're heading to. Come on. Where the... Whoop. Ooh. Right, so it looks like it's landing somewhere around here. Time to get some teams together. And hopefully none of them are landing with the prisoners. That would be awkward. One moment. This is going to be difficult. It's landing right in the middle, so I'm going to have a team set up here, another team set up here, and I'm going to have a third team set up here. And then depending on what comes out, we'll determine how we handle it. Okay, how many pods are we looking at? Not a lot. We're looking at 11 drop pods. I can't imagine it's anything but centipedes. In that case... Oh, Yeah, you will all go there. But Lieutenant Shepard, you're going to be hanging around for just a smidge. Oh, wait. No, you're not, actually. There's no point hanging around. Whatever's in here is going to get destroyed. They're going to incinerate it. I think we concentrate on the ones outside first. These 4 here, yeah. We'll put Lieutenant Shepard there. They can get off it. Oh, Goose, what are you doing, buddy? No. Actually, who's closer? Yeah, Shepard, I'm going to want you to go in there. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Goose, you're going to get cooked. Yeah, great. That puts so many people at risk. Our animals are on the run. This is awkward. Should I run that one down? It might be an idea just to run in close and melee that one to bits. In fact, that may be our best bet. Yeah, you guys start running that direction. Oh, yep, mostly centipedes. You'll probably have to... No. Hold fire for the moment, please. There you go. Why can't you hit that thing? Perfect. Now run. We'll get you to hide in there. Ooh, that's a Lancer. Oh. Right in the open and it's taking a bead. That is not good. Can we get around the corner in time is the question. I really did not think there would be Lancers in here. I really thought it was going to be all centipedes. Would you know it? We have a caster in the group. And they've got Beacon. That saved us an awful lot of effort. Oh. Yeah, I summoned in the one team. Where is it? Group 7? Yeah, Group 7 are on this side. They're coming in to basically line up and take pot shots. We'll get Cokeman a little bit closer. Oh god, they're going to be out of range. I think we're going to have to slide down here into the side. Though on the bright side, that centipede is going to attack that Lancer. Unfortunately, it's an Inferno cannon, which means it's not going to do anything. Okay, now you guys. Jason, melee attack. We don't want that thing actually shooting. Perfect. You know what? Let Goose go. Goose wants to get themselves all cooked. That is their fault, not ours. You can all come down here. In fact, I think we're going to take this squad in here. And we're going to line them up this side. What the? Damn it, there's someone in here who's not drafted. Yeah, there we go, perfect. God, this is going to be so messy, but... Okay, 101 Eric Schooner, where are you? 101, 101... We don't want Eric there going out into absolutely no cover, so we'll have him run that direction. God, this is still going to be a mess no matter what way we do this. Lieutenant Shepard, you can go there. Okay, we now have those 4 in there. That's awkward, we can't run them down. I was really hoping they'd stay closer to the doors. I say we put one squad over here, and we open the door. Then they should come out and get slaughtered, or come out and get shot. One second, we'll rearrange this. This should look fairly handy. Jason, yeah, you go over there. Slipman, open the door. Oh, yeah. Perfect. And then, leg it. Okay, rest of the team are inbound. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Ortec, what? Why? Why are you standing there? You're a valuable caster. Get out of there, you muppet. You get over there. Jesus. Gotta love it when some of your more valuable pawns decide to go and get a little bit suicidal on you. Okay, I think that's solid there. This is still going to be a bit of a mess. The reason being, that thing's got an Inferno cannon and I don't want to face it. And there's 1, 2, 3... Oh... No. This is a reasonably solid plan. I think we're pretty good. Though I should probably rotate all of these down. In fact, there's no point. We don't have enough surface area to shoot them all. Oh. Did not notice you coming out of there, and they've got an Inferno cannon. I want you to immediately engage them in melee combat. You also. No. Ow. That's fine, it's fine. Okay. I want you all here to shoot that thing. And I want all of you to shoot that thing. Ooh. Okay. That could have been worse. That could have been a lot worse. Oh, my EMP grenades. Oh, great. The frag grenades are about to pop. Okay. Oh, I think we'll wait till those frag grenades are probably going to blast the walls open. Oh, well. Okay, you two pull back. Jason, definitely. You know what, Jason? You just run. You two melee. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Looks like we're getting in closer, boys. Alright, done, done. All we have to do now is get in here and take care of the centipede and the lancer. How is that centipede even... Wait, how did it... Oh, lancer must get damaged by the explosives, that was it. Let's grab all the people who are not injured. Actually, wait, let's not bring Lee T. They're one of our better... Oh, actually, they're also one of our better crafters. Damn it, there's no real way in there. Go there. You can get it in an angle on that one. Ow. Yeah, we definitely need to start clearing the doorway. You run. Oh god. They stripped the walls away. Everyone pull back. No, no. Don't go inside. There you go. So everyone pulls back. Katie's. Bolt. Bolt. Just no. In fact, actually, yeah, do it. I want you to melee them down. As long as you can get in close. Oh. Oh yeah. Good job, Katie's. You just tanked that like a boss. Alright, alright, alright. That was not the worst. Okay, guys, just come up. No, that's not. Yeah, there's so much junk on the ground they can't really move any closer, so I think we're going to be taking this one in very, very slow fashion. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. What have you got? You've got Beckon. Can you hit any of these? No. Damn it, I think that one's now got an angle, so we should probably rush in. Yeah. Yeah, actually, we're going to leave Zach behind. They're wearing a hat and don't have any body armor on their head, which usually bad sign. You probably shouldn't go into combat like that way. Okay, you three. Actually, we're going to set everyone to flee now. Yeah, everyone's set to flee. Perfect. We're going to tell you guys to go home. Perfect. I think we can tell the rest of them to go home as well. A whole bunch of them have to get treated for gutworms. Sorry, guys. Must have been something in the food. It's okay. That's a bit of a mess. Right. Zach, you can get back to work as well. That seems to be working. Perfect. Something to be said for just having masses and masses and masses of troops. And last centipede goes down. We've got quite a few injuries out of it, but no one actually died. I'm sort of shocked. Done. That was actually not nearly as painful as it should have been. Of course, everyone's now going to be injured and have gutworms, but hey, what can you do? We'll get rid of these temporary groups who no longer need them. This way to just make temporary groups and then just disband them when you're done is so handy, especially when dealing with attacks like this. Alright, we're going to want to get our repairs on, and we're going to want to get those shelves replaced. Do we have any spare EMP grenades, or am I going to have to make more? Oh, wow. Have you ever seen a more pathetic pawn? They're recovering from 2 infections. They have gutworms, asthma in both lungs. They've been shot by an SMG, bitten by a Labrador, and hit by a donkey as well. So machine guns, donkeys, Labradors, double infection, gutworms, and asthma. No wonder they can't move. Did they make it into the... They didn't even make it into the drugs. They're absolutely stone cold sober and still have to deal with all of that. They're a greedy, careful shooter. Yeah, I'm having to expand our greedy, jealous section over here. I'm removing the royalty section because we've actually got enough aesthetics now. We don't care. So I'm going to rip out these bedrooms and replace them with greedy, jealous section because we just have too many. We have too many greedy and jealous people. The amount you get, percentage-wise, is ridiculous. Why have we got so many of these? Yeah, but let's continue on. We're actually in a really good place right now in terms of food. Look at this. We've actually filled that fridge entirely, and this fridge over here is not too far behind. In fact, we're having a hard time bringing in all of our food. I've just left a bunch lying in the fields and haven't actually priority hauled it because there's no rush. We have so much of this stuff. In fact, over here, this new section we're planting, Devil Strand. We want some dusters for everyone, and I think I've got Psychoid there. Oh wait, no, Psychoid, Smoke Leaf, and then all the rest of this is just Devil Strand. We will have to change this over to food at some point, but we just haven't got enough heavy fur or rhino fur or elephant leather to make enough dusters for all our people. Some of our people are going around without dusters, and it's kind of annoying. To help boost our heal root supplies, we're going to harvest the entire map. I've selected literally everything on the entire map. There's 167 of them, but I don't know how many will be harvestable. Let's say roughly 50%. So hopefully that will boost up our medical supplies just enough to tide us over this little hump while we deal with all this muck. Oh, Predator ceremony is available. We could harvest ourselves some more Silinx. I think that's an idea. We've also got our caravan going back Sonico. Turns out that quest we sent them on, we did. If the person wanted the honor, they had to be in the caravan that completed the quest. It's my own fault. I should have checked. I just read a comment that said I didn't have to, and I was like, you know what? They're probably right. I should have tested it myself. I was just hoping it was going to work. Never mind. We'll just have to give that honor to someone else. I'm thinking we'll give it to Sonico. This actually upgrades them a level, which I'm not sure it's worth it, but we might as well. Actually, we can keep the honor and use it for calling down extra strikes if we want. So, yes, Sonico, you get some more honor for yourself. Congratulations. And I think... yeah, I think we're going to go harvest a few more we're going to tranquilize some of our bestowers by sending them in here. And then after we do that, we'll use the Silinx and give them to tribals. What I'd like to do is get a whole bunch of tribals with Word of Trust, and that would convince me to send them over here to worship at the tree to charge up the Word of Trust, which would start gaining us lots of would gain us lots of grass, which would then in turn be used to level up more tribespeople. Having like 5 or 6 tribespeople even would be good. I'd like to dedicate more, it's just... we still seem to be labour short. Despite the sheer quantity of people we have, we just don't have enough labour for all the jobs that are going on. I mean, right now I've got cleaning cranked up just to keep things from overflowing, and we've got a whole bunch of people who are suffering from gutworms, which is slowing them down. But even without all of that, yeah, we still never seem to have enough labour. While we wait for our bestower to stroke out, let's have a quick look at some of the amazing quests we're getting these days. This one I really love. Pirate base guarded by 32 pirates. Wants us to provide 93 soldiers to carry out the attack. 93, we'd outnumber the pirates 3 to 1. I don't know what's going on there. And 93 soldiers, I don't think a shuttle can carry 93 soldiers. There's like weight limits on those things, isn't there? Or there was? Yeah, never mind. Lump of compacted machinery, yet we're going to have to keep finding more because we're up to how many? 241 components. That won't keep us going very long, unfortunately. But we also need lots more marble because we've run out, and without marble we can't continue expanding our bedrooms down there, which we need more bedrooms for other people. At the same time, I need to start air conditioning this area here. I didn't put any air conditioning for a long while because I sort of want to turn this into a farm area. I'm pretty sure this is a good soil under there. In fact, let's rip that up now. You see, the issue we face is when we start pointing our air conditioning into certain areas, like over here, this area here, I have to leave the roof off it during the summer months. Otherwise, this place overheats and the crops get stifled. Same down, where is it? Yeah, well, basically, yeah, same over here as well, this fridge area. So what I want to do now is start making sure that all of our accommodation style areas like these ones, I want to make sure that all the air conditioning for them points into an enclosed area or somewhere that we don't have to worry about it. So a much larger full-size crop area, you can dump all the heat in there and it's much less of an issue. Oh, or maybe I should actually just do a hole in the wall. For example, over here we just have a hole in the wall section where the waste heat is just dumped in here. And that area is, of course, really hot, but who cares, I suppose? That's like, what, 34 in there, but it's an unroofed area. Actually, now that I think about it, this might be a better plan. What am I thinking? Yeah, something like this would probably be a simpler idea. Not as efficient in terms of energy usage, but I think it would be a better plan. Yeah, let's stick one of those in there here really quick. While we're waiting on some construction over here, we've managed to pick up an animal plague. Randy really wants to hit us in the medicine right now, which, yeah, I can kind of understand it. We're already hurting. But it's fine, it's fine. We've also got a whole bunch of, Silent neuroformers over here, and we're just dishing them out one at a time. What did you get? You got Burden, which is of no use to us. All we're looking for is the one that allows us to recruit people faster. I know it's we're exploiting for Silent neuroformers, but we're not using it to make max wizards. We're only using it to increase our recruitment speed, because otherwise we'd never be able to recruit people in time. Rachel, what did you get? Damn it. Yeah, didn't get it as well. It would be really nice if we could get it more often. It's just, statistically, it seems highly improbable to pick it up. There's 3 in a row, and we've got 2 burdens and whatever, and here comes it. Well, there'll be someone along in a second. Edge-free manages to get the burden ability, which also no use to us. just come on, give us one more trust. We've only got 4 people with Word of Trust, and we have assigned out so many Silent levels. It's kind of crazy. Cow has gotten food poisoning. Oh no. Okay, well that's going to cause cow vomit, but yeah, considering the... Oh my god. Yeah, here's our chicken selection. As you can see, we have gone up a lot in chickens. Here are all the male chickens. Actually, wait a minute. Maybe we should let them starve to death. That might be an idea, just to keep them in a smaller space. The reason being, we just don't have a lot of fridge room left at the moment. And we're still chopping up bugs, are we? I think we've got rid of all the Stellipedes and... Oh, yeah, there's some mega scarabs left there and there. Once all of those smaller animals are gone, then maybe we'll have room for those chickens. Actually, I think... Oh, God, no, I am so out of time. 120 Waarp Zor. Plant and cook only. Undergrounder, abrasive, nudist. Yeah, an undergrounder who's mostly nude all the time and spends their time indoors and is abrasive. That sounds wonderful. They'll work out great. 121 Nechochwen. A build animal. Now, I was tempted to give them plants animal because of the name, but you can't turn down a double passion constructor. Hell no. Slothful and nimble. I don't get how the two of those mix together, but that's going to really mess with their construction speed, but who cares so long as the constructions are pretty decent. Health-wise, no real major issues. Solid pawn. 122 David Wick. John Wick's younger, less enthusiastic brother. All cleaning and hauling. Cleaning and hauling because I think I didn't need miners at the time. Let's change that to mining and cleaning. I think I'd much prefer to have them as a miner. We're actually running short of those at the moment. Welcome to the team, David. They unfortunately have asthma, and gut worms. So, and since we don't harvest prisoners for their organs, you're stuck with those lungs until forever. Sorry. 1, 2, 3 gravy train. Planting and building. I didn't even put them as a primary on building because we needed lots of planters at the time. It was pretty much an emergency, and I'm like, you know what? We'll put them as a secondary in construction. They're an undergrounder, a quick sleeper, and a teetotaler. That teetotaler just... Oh, God, I hate teetotalers so much. But no health conditions, so you know what? I think they'll get along just fine. 1, 2, 4 Zombiepops. You're going straight into cooking with a secondary in animals. Hopefully you don't die anytime soon, but you shouldn't be anywhere near the front lines for a while. Also, they come with shooting, double passion shooting already up to 11, which means they don't even get to hunt animals. I put everyone on hunting until they get up to 10 in shooting or higher. It doesn't matter what you are. If you haven't got 10 shooting, you're going into hunting. Psychically hypersensitive, trigger happy, 1 minor health condition, rock solid. 125. We got JaRyCu. Planting and animals because, well, yeah, we're just desperately crying out for more planters at the time, so why not? And they've got a secondary in animals. They're pretty and lazy. That's a beautiful combination of traits right there. No health conditions to speak of. Solid pawn. They'll do us well. 126 James. Plant and animals. Namely because, yep, these tribals, just so many of them have good plant skills and animal skills. I'm actually siphoning people out of construction because we can't produce the resources fast enough for them to keep constructing constantly. Oh well. Optimist, tough, nudist. Damn, that is a good combo. They'll start with +6 mood by default. They're tough, which means they take half damage from everything. And they're a nudist, which means if we ever need to give them a mood boost, we can get them to strip down. Though I doubt we'll ever use that, but it does seem like if they had a bonus to crafting, you could turn them into an incredible crafter that will get so many inspirations. Also, yeah, they really seem fond of their drugs. Okay, I'll gut worms. Never mind. Welcome to the team. Solid pawn. 127. Betsy Lipes. Plants and wardening. Namely because, yeah, that's giant skill in plants and wardening, as you can see. Undergrounder, bisexual, kind. That's just all sorts of good. Gut worms, bite scar, and then a whole bunch of drugs. Yeah, everyone who's on gut worms at the moment has been pounding down the drugs to keep themselves happy. Which, yep, so long as it keeps them all going. Rock solid. 128 Jason Burke. Jason Burns' cousin, twice removed. Animals and cleaning, well, for obvious reasons, they're really good at animals. We're not putting them in art before they got too many of those already. They're an undergrounder and a cannibal. I'd love to pick a cannibal colony sometime. It just seems very rare to get the cannibal trait, though. Anyway, health conditions, a peg leg, because, yeah, I think we shot it off while they were in captivity. But, solid pawn. 129 Thomas Cahill. Thomas Cahill, planting and building. Namely because, well, look at that, double passion in plants, and we were crying out for them at the time. You know, it seems like we got a whole bunch of planters just when we needed them, as our food was getting desperate. Also, well, construction, because yeah, you can't say no to constructor. Undergrounder, gourmand, which means they'll have mental breaks every so often and just spaz out on food. But you know what? We've got enough food for 130. We have AmFatDragon, who is going to be in building and mining. Now, before I go through the stats, I should point out they still have paralytic abrasia, but don't worry, we're going to fix that soon. We're going to be sending out a trade caravan to the Empire to buy some stuff, and when they teleport back with the medicine, we'll immediately cure that paralytic abrasia. Apologies for that. I shouldn't really be doing this already, but we need to knock out some of these naming ceremonies. They're a teetotaler, and they're beautiful. They also fell out of the sky. They're going straight, of course, into building and mining. it's just the way it is. They'll also be doing wardening as a side project because they do have social. Once they are cured of their paralytic abrasion, they will be a productive member of the team. A few quick notes on this playthrough before I knock off for the day. It seems we've hit this sort of weird point where we're pulling in resources really, really fast. I mean, we've only been playing since, the 10th of the last month, so 7 days. We only have 7 days of progress in this video. But we've gotten so much done. It feels like everything's moving really slowly, but also really quickly. As in those 7 days, we've managed to construct enormous amounts of stuff, but it feels like the resources are not coming in fast enough, even despite having lots of mines and... Well, there's not enough people to do everything that we want doing, but everything is getting done. It's just... I feel like it's not getting done fast enough, though it realistically is. It's getting done incredibly quickly. But because you have so many people do it, you never feel like you're waiting. You always feel like you're waiting for the resources and the people to get it done. I don't know, hard to explain. But over here you'll notice we've got our air conditioning in, we've got our heaters in. This here should be... they should stop getting their debuffs for sleeping in the heat and cold. I will have to replace one tile here of these with heat exchangers, or was it vents? Yes. But that takes a lot of resources. What is it? It's 30 steel. We don't have a lot of steel. I've started mining out the last few patches of steel on the map just because we need the steel as quickly as possible, despite having all of these drills here mining, just like ripping it out of the ground. You do have to bear in mind, though, we have 4 people pretty much constantly working these drills here, which are producing marble blocks, which we then smash up into rocks. Unfortunately, we're still running short on marble because the moment we get marble, it usually goes into some sort of infrastructure project anyway. Yeah, loving it, but at the same time, it's pure chaos. Oh, what the hell? You guys should already be harvested. I will get rid of the last of that. These rice places, we're not replanting them anymore. We got plenty of resources out of them, and now our other farms are actually starting to come online and take up the slack. Things are looking good. In fact, we have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other people recruited that I'm not even going to bother naming today. We'll wait until we hit 10 before we do another naming ceremony. Anyway, I'm going to cut that out here. I hope you enjoyed, and good luck.